What's good, beautiful ones? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a message or oracle reading on today. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. And let me tell y'all something. I got up and I have a whole routine that I normally do in the mornings, in the AMs rather. Spirit told me no. I'd set up in the bed. Spirit said, set up. We got a message. I said, Spirit, can I get my mushroom coffee? Spirit said, you know what you can get? You can get your mushroom deck, but we got business. So I got some water. And here we are. Very serious message on today, right? So I got my Akashic. I got all my other decks and got my Akashic Records Oracle deck. And this deck is in the regular deck is in the process of being made. My artist finally, shout out to my girl Lexi, got my art done, and the deck is being made as we speak, and will be for sale. But there's this energy that we need to discuss. I've been speaking in my native tongue for the last couple of days on my other channels. If y'all rock with me on my other channels. And there's this heavy energy coming. They had me pull the card Contemplation out of my Mudra deck. And a lot of people are contemplating how they're going to, move post-election. There's chaos coming. Like I sincerely, I feel it. Like I feel it. My guides are telling me it's like chaos is coming. And a lot of us chosen ones because, and also, I'm a Capricorn, and Pluto is moving out of Capricorn next month and into Aquarius. On top of that, November 5th, Mars and Pluto will be in a confrontation. As well, astrologically. And when that happens, it can cause a nice little, well, this one ain't going to be little, but it can cause a nice ruffle on, for chosen ones on the planet. And since that is, election time, just expect chaos. So Spirit put it on me to do a reading when this massive, when chaos hits and it gets crazy on this planet, because it's about to. I'm telling you, there are some of us chosen ones, if you are awakening and you're changing and you feel that connection between you and source, whoever that is for you, is stronger than ever. Your guides and angels are trying to really, really focus on clearing out some karma, addressing some past life issues and everything, because chosen ones, we have nothing to be worried about. We will be provided for. Answers will be given to us. We will have everything that we need, whatever happens in the next, year or two post-election. All right. And even directly after. So Spirit put this reading on me from your ancestors, from your guides, from your soul, energies from your past lives, that some of us can focus on to, it might be blockages for some of us, and, Spirit is going to help us move through some of these blockages so we can ascend and be our best versions of ourselves. All right. So I'm guessing that's what this reading is for. I'm telling y'all, Spirit, this is, when I get ready to do readings, I say all of you, none of me. And I let Spirit run the show. So they're no different than today. So let's get started. You've reincarnated multiple times to Earth. Your guides and angels have many messages and lessons. Oh wow. Some of you may be really, really feeling this heavy, heavy energy. A lot of deja vus recently, or you will soon. And don't freak out. It is just literally your guides and angels and the universe and Spirit trying to remind you, this ain't your first rodeo here. Many of you, as I did, chose to come back at this time to help humanity. We did. So a lot of us, Don't freak out about the lot of deja vus. I'm picking it up strong that a lot of people are having a lot of deja vus, and that's why. It's just as you're going through this awakening, as you are becoming closer to source. Like I'm literally seeing a lot of you are really, really able to hear, whoever you call source, God, Allah, Buddha, Yah, whoever source is for you and your guides and angels. Some of you are really, really, really able to hear them, hear source with nobody in the middle, no pastor, no shaman. And I'm not saying these are bad things. I'm just saying some of you are about to be in that energy if you already are not. And it's going to be massive and happening to a lot of people. And it is these deja vus are simply spirit trying to remind you you've already done this. And for my chosen ones, right? This is just a friendly, subtle reminder. For some of you, you chose to come here and help humanity at this time. And I know some of you may be like, why in the blue magic hair grease would my soul choose this? Because your soul knows. Your soul knows what you need for, you know, I want to say spiritual world sanity, for lack of better words, and balancing out, karma and things of that nature. A lot of you came back because a lot of y'all are guides for some other people that transitioned in your life and reincarnated. A lot of y'all came and are guides for them. You might be physically around these people, or you might just feel their energy. A lot of you came back to help family, friends, and other ones that in their past life was this energy wasn't upon them, and you came back to help them. All right. Your guides are urging you to do your shadow work. This, like I'm telling y'all, I'm so tapped in right now. I can't even. Whatever is daunting you is the word I just heard chosen once. My beautiful soul family, I love y'all so much. Whatever is daunting you, that word keeps coming up. It's just your guides letting you know to do the shadow work. This is part of that deja vu. Um, it is imperative as the shift is happening on the planet. It is imperative for your awakening because y'all hear me talk about shadow work all the time. It is imperative for you to do your shadow work at this time. Whatever the traumas are, whatever the things are that, bothered you, disturbed you, rocked your boat, put you, some people I've been picking up for the last few days. A lot of people are in counseling for not past life traumas, what could be past life traumas, but childhood traumas and things of that nature. Let me tell you something right now. If you're watching this video, y'all know I do sessions. And when I say sessions, I don't mean I use tarot cards. I do past life sessions. Tapping into your Akashic records, past lives, quantum timelines. I can tap into quantum timelines of you on parallel planes that are trying to give you messages. This is just a gift that I got. I'm only going to give this message to people that are on this video because I'll know anybody that's watching this video and you want to tap into past lives, your Akashic records, messages from parallel timelines, any of those things, or if you would like to speak to your guides and angels and your ancestors and people from spirit world, anybody watching this video, I will do a 2-for-1. 2 people for the price of 1 session, and both of y'all will get full 45-minute sessions. All right. I'll know because nobody else will hear this special outside of people that's watching this video. The website is newearthmindset.com. When you fill out the form, just let me know when you email me because there's a form to fill out. Just let me know you saw the video. Put hashtag video. Okay, that's the code. All right, and for the form when you fill it out, put hashtag video, and I will know you watched this video, and you give me the information about you and who is the other person, that what service they want, and we'll go from there. I will do a 2-for-1. You will pay for 1 service, and you and someone else will get a full 45-minute session. And when I say session, for me, It's not a reading. I have one tarot deck that I keep next to me for clarity. The rest of me is channeling. That's it. So, hashtag video. Let's keep it moving. All right. A twin flame journey will arise in this lifetime. I have been getting this information and twin flame stuff. Let me tell you, for those of you that have not met your twin flame, it's about to happen. There is a different energy on the planet for twin flames with this paradigm shift. And I just heard with Mars and Pluto about to square off and have this little confrontation that they are about to have soon. I think it's November 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Twin flames, you're going to feel it. If you haven't met your twin flame, they're on the way. And some of you are going to meet them around November the 5th. I'm hearing a 7-day grace period, maybe 7 days before, maybe 7 days after. But for a lot of you, your twin flame, that journey is about to arise for you. And overstand and understand. You have a mission. You and your twin flame have a mission. Things are about to get serious on this planet for twin flames. Really, really serious, all right? You have shamanka, which is a female shaman, will visit you in your dreams. She is a grandmother from your lineage. Some of you are having visions and dreams of some beautiful divine feminine, and you don't know who she is. Some of you may know who she is, but you may not understand who she is. She is a grandmother from your lineage down the line. She's a female shaman, which is called a shamanka or shamanka, however you want to say it. And she is here trying to let you know that you have some gifts and abilities for when it comes to healing and helping people that you need to tap into. Some of you already know this and been fighting the feeling. There's no need to fight the feeling because your people have already spoken. And they're not going to just vanish from the vision or premonitions or dreams. She's going to keep speaking to you. All right. Water world, water civilization. Some of you have a past life in some kind of water civilization. You know, could have been Atlantis, but me, I have a past life that I saw vividly. Of I came from some kind of water civilization that was kind of under the Bermuda Triangle area. And it was very vivid for me. And this is a past life. I was in this water civilization, and I had a son. And in this civilization, you did not need a male to mate. Divine feminines could have children without mating with the divine masculine. And I had a son. That like I said. So some of you, if you're dreaming a lot about like water fairies or fairies from the water, or dreaming about anything to do with the ocean and things going on in the ocean, listen. or you having these moments like you feeling like you about to grow fins or something. Some of y'all could have been mermaids in the past life. I just picked that up very, very strong. If you're attracted to mermaids, yes, that's the star spirit. If you are attracted to mermaids, you're from some water civilization. I'm feeling this reading because this ain't for regular folk. This ain't for them commercial spiritual folks. These for my real chosen ones. All right. You have a wealthy lover from your past is returning in this life. Oh my goodness. So some of y'all have, in a past life, you were involved with a significant other who had a lot of money. Spirit said that's all we're going to take right now. We might dive into this later, and I'm supposed to go to my mushroom deck. I'm listening. A lot of you may feel this tug or having dreams about you living this lavish lifestyle in a past life. You had a wealthy lover, but they're returning in this life. Now, I don't know what y'all outcome going to be, or maybe you've already met this person, but if you have not, they are definitely on the way. They're going to return in this lifetime. And when they do, like I said, I don't know how you transition and what y'all fate was, but there's unfinished business between you two, and they're coming back here for a reason. All right. Let's get some. I have Isis and Osiris here, and I have Ma'at and Thoth here, my direct lineage. Welcome. All right. Since I can't have my mushroom coffee, I got my mushroom deck. All right. Number 13. Whoo, 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 whoo. Let go. First of all, let me tell y'all, number 13 is not a bad number. It is an amazing number if you do your research when it pertains to ancient Kemet. Spirit keeps showing me this moon and these stars hanging from this tree. It's beautiful. I don't know what the message is, but I'm sure that you'll tell me. Let go, number 13. There might be a number that you see frequently or will begin to see. With these deja vus that are coming, it is also a reminder from your guides and angels to let go of whatever the shadow work that your guides are reminding you to do, to let it go. Address it and let it go. Because for a lot of you, there's so much abundance. I hear you, Spirit. Let me see. The wealthy lover. Spirit told me with that wealthy lover card to put a card next to it from my angel of abundance. I have done so, so we will address it in a minute. Once you've done the shadow work, to let it go, to let it go. Chosen one, let me explain something to you. When this hits the fan after this election, chaos, as I told you, is going to be here. Because Mother Earth she took a nap for a while and she has awakened. And I tell my friends, it's like the scenario, when you was younger and your mom would leave the house and she would say, don't have nobody in my house while I'm gone, right? You lock the doors, you don't open the door for nobody. Don't have nobody in my house. And she come home and lo and behold, you got people in your house. And not only do you got people in your house, your mama don't even know these people. This is the energy of Mother Earth. She took a little nap for a minute because she wanted to see, can y'all handle this on y'all own? Do I have to watch over every move y'all make? Does the sun, S-U-N, the Father, divine masculine energy, do we have to watch over everything y'all do, or can we trust you? Mother Earth has awakened. Her and the sun, divine masculine energy, Mother Earth is divine feminine energy, have had a conversation and realized these fools, they let some folks in our house. She's come home. They didn't came home. And we've let some people in our house, inorganic individuals in our house that we weren't supposed to. And Mother Earth is like, okay, it's time for me to wreck shop and clean house. I'm going to make sure mine are protected, us chosen ones. But I'm about to take this planet back. I'm about to clean my house up. Right? So that's the energy. In this process, chosen ones, do the shadow work and let it go. Some of you have specific guides and angels on your team that were specifically placed where they were because they are in charge of one thing and one thing only. For some of you, you have these specific guides and angels that are in charge of one thing and one thing only when it comes to you. Is you doing your shadow work and giving that burden to them. The energy, everything attached to it. Some of you have guides and angels that are literally on your team for that specific reason and that specific reason only. And they are telling me to remind you, love, we got you. Do the shadow work. Address it. Face that demon head on. Cry. Do whatever you need to do. Forgive yourself. Forgive the people. Forgive the situation. Let your soul know that you are going to release this because your soul is telling you it's not your fault, and give it to them. Oh, Spirit wants to address this wealthy lover situation. So you see me pull the card, a wealthy lover from your past is returning from this life. Spirit had me pull an abundance, a card from my abundance deck for whoever that is for. This wealthy lover from your past life is returning. Abundance mindset. This is for that whoever that resonates with. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Do you understand the message? This wealthy lover that is, if they haven't returned, for those of you that this wealthy lover is returning in this life, they are in the elevator in spirit world. The elevator that comes here, they're in the elevator waiting to push the button that says E to come here with your initials on it. They're waiting for you to change your mindset. So I'm going to tell you, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. And when you do this, this wealthy lover from your past is going to appear out of nowhere. I just seen somebody at a supermarket and just literally bumped into somebody else, and both of y'all fruit and whatever y'all was getting fell on the floor. All right, we gonna leave it there and keep it moving. Number 32, which is the 5, define. As these deja vus continue to happen, and I'm also picking up whoever has this shamanka, female shaman in your lineage that you keep having visions about. The spirit is waiting on you to define what it is exactly that you want. So it's this energy of some of y'all being in between worlds. And when I say in between worlds, it's that saying like the religious folks say, you got one foot in the door and one foot, one foot on each side. They're waiting on that definitive moment, Spirit is saying. Spirit keeps showing me this moon and these stars hanging from this tree. Oh, twin flame. Get back to that in a second. Twin flame. That's what these two stars are. Message for those of you that are about to meet your twin flame or have. On the next waning crescent moon, there is going to be a massive shift between you and your twin flame. I, that's all they gave me. I don't even know when the next waning crescent moon is, but keep it moving. Back to being definitive. You need to define what you want your life to look like. There are many of you that listen, all of us have different versions of us living on different quantum timelines running parallel to this one right now. That is another session that I offer as well. I have done this already for some people. I have tapped into their quantum timelines that's running parallel to this one, where there are versions of them that are rich, that are married, that are happy, that have children, that are living their best life. And that energy, they are trying to get a message to you in this timeline because you can bring that timeline to this timeline. For some of you, your guides and angels are waiting on you to be definitive about the perfect life that is for you and stop being in the middle. And whatever that is, whatever that, definitive, perfect, defined life is for you, the perfect life that you want, listen, it already exists on another quantum timeline running parallel to this one, and you can bring it here. But you need to be specific and define what that is. And again, I offer that same, anybody that's watching this video, if you would like to tap into that energy of that perfect life that is existing on another timeline and you want to bring it here, we can tap into that, see what is blocking that timeline from coming here, and get messages from that timeline and address it. Some serious. 2 for 1. 2 people, for the one price. Hashtag video. Nourish. For many of you, the shadow work that I am speaking about is self-care. Some of you have so many, and it might not be so many traumas, but there's the traumas, even their childhood, relationship, whatever they are, they're so, Spirit is telling me to, for somebody. The trauma energy is so that you have forgotten how to nourish yourself, which is about self-love. I'm also picking up for a lot of you, you are getting the urge to not eat a lot of meat. I'm a vegan, I'm plant-based, but that urge is coming. This is the number 3, this is the cycle number. A lot of you are not having the taste for meat anymore. You're getting a lot of cravings for fruits, vegetables, more. Some of y'all may be getting in touch with, farmers and going to farmers markets more and things like that, because the self-care and self-love energy is upon you. Now, please understand something, and I don't judge people. I'm just going to tell you the energy. Animals carry energy, and this planet has a collective karma that has to be paid for the death of animals, of us, of people. And I haven't always been vegan and plant-based, for the death of animals. When I became vegan, it was because I was diabetic, had been for years, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, was on a ton of medicine. And at one point, I worked at a dialysis clinic, and when I saw people transition, it woke me up like Spirit put me directly in that position to see I can't go out like that. So I became plant-based, got in tune with Dr. Sebi's alkaline nutritional diet, did it for 6 months, and my AC went from a 7.4 to a 5.3 after my doctor kept telling me it was impossible, and they took me off all my medicine. I haven't looked back since. It was for health reasons in the beginning, but afterwards, my awakening happened, and I realized energy can't be destroyed or created, only transferred. So anytime that you eat meat, your DNA is taking on the energy of that animal's DNA of the last few seconds that they lived, which was fear. Why is this happening? Which is death. And you are partaking that energy into your DNA, right? Please understand, Mother Earth there's a collective karmic energy for the murdering of animals on this planet that has to take place, right? But for a lot of you, you're getting that feeling, and a lot of it's that reason. But for many of you, again, nourish is coming from you, from the traumas and things that have happened in your life, or could be past lives that are in your guides are reminding you to nourish, to take care of yourself, please. Eating better. I'm picking up more water. Let me tell y'all something. If you're still drinking tap water at this point, please stop. No one should be drinking. You shouldn't even be cooking with tap water at this point. Do your homework and research about tap water. There's so much in the tap water. One, because our sewage systems are garbage in this country. Tests have been run on most major cities' tap water. There's medicine from hospitals, residue medicine from hospitals in the tap water. You've been lied to about fluoride. If you are still using fluoride, you need to get away from that. I keep a gallon of Crystal Geyser Spring, and I don't, I'm not branding nobody, but I keep a gallon of that by the stove. That is what I cook with. I don't even cook with tap water. The fluoride in tap water is hideous for your body. Hideous. Your toothpaste should be fluoride free. These are things that are going to help you. Some of y'all, like, you feel that tug that your third eye is opening up. Thank you, Spirit, for this nourishment confirmation. And your third eye is trying to open up. People ask me, how did you know your, let me tell you something. When I got away from tap water and eating better and no fluoride, switched over, different toothpaste and, not even my, if I boil some broccoli, whatever I cook with water wise, it comes from a gallon of spring water. I don't even cook with tap water. My third eye opened up like it wasn't nobody's business because I decalcified it. All right. Let's get another card. I tell you, Spirit's serious about this message. Number 24, which is a 6, fertility. Spirit also put me, I have a twin flame tarot channel, Divine Karma's Twin Flame Tarot. Why do tarot readings? Spirit also said, oh, don't think you're going to do something, because after this reading, you're going to do another reading for your twin flame channel. I've been getting a lot of pregnancy. A lot of my twin flames are about to have children. In a lot of the readings, I've been getting it a lot. So the Spirit said, oh, we need to have a conversation with these little star seeds that a lot of the twin flames are about to drop on this planet, because they're here for a reason. So fertility. This could be, again, a couple things, creating this new life. I just picked up again. I'm telling y'all, somebody got strong water world, like mermaid kind of whatever. It's very strong. But with fertility, I'm also picking up some of y'all if you're having dreams about children that you may have had, but they ain't in this lifetime, you have children that are in other parallel planes. Some of you may have miscarried or gotten an abortion. We don't judge here at Divine Karma's Tarot. If you're having dreams about children and they're repetitive, these are children you may have miscarried. These are children that may have came in transition. You could have had a stillborn, any of these scenarios. Some of you have children that are in another parallel plane that are trying to have they just, that's their way of trying to tell you they remember you. They're seeing you in their dreams, and you're seeing them in their dreams. And in spirit world, that's the thing. We think this is the real world. This is the matrix. When you lay down and close your eyes and go to astral world, that's the real world. That's why you can see them there. And they're on other parallel timelines right now, running parallel to this one. Many of you that have children that are coming. If you're pregnant and watching this, let me tell you something. If you are pregnant right now and watching this, your little star seed is understanding everything that I'm saying right now. And they are probably jumping around in your stomach. If you feel a kick or a nudge, that is just them saying, hey, I don't know who that lady is, but I need you to listen. All right. But many of you I just also heard for somebody that thought that they could not have children, but you are feeling, you may have missed a cycle, but they told you couldn't have children. You need to go take a pregnancy test. Okay. I'm also picking up for many of you this shamanka that is visiting you in your dreams. She is here to tell you something about fertility for you. Mm-hmm. Hmm. For many of you, this is simply creating a new life for yourself. Once the shadow work is done, if you laid these burdens down and given them to your team, your angels and guides specifically on your team, to take that off your hand, you're going to create a new life for you. For many of you, like I said, you have a parallel life in another timeline that you can quantum leap into. And for many of you, it's a brand new life for you. This reading ain't playing no games, child. Spirit just showed me this Common just said, look at this common puffball. And I said, why am I looking at the puffball, Spirit? Because of, listen, some of y'all so caught up in this Puffy situation. One, Puffy probably ain't even locked up. That's probably a lookalike or a clone that they told y'all was locked up. Puffy is probably somewhere getting everything that's coming, whatever is coming to him. But I will tell you this: Puffy is the puppet. Listen, this Puffy situation, one, stop focusing on it because you're missing what's going on in spirit world and missing what's going on that's more important. Y'all know every election, there's always some celebrity, some big thing going on that got everybody, attention and not paying attention to what's really going on. So that is another thing Spirit is saying. Don't worry about Puffy. All right. It's a distraction at this point. But understand, because this paradigm shift and this age of Aquarius and the golden age sun cycle, you have to understand that is the energy of nothing can be hidden anymore. Everything has to be revealed. So if y'all think Puffy is let me tell y'all, it's some really, 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 really what y'all call famous people or celebrities that's higher than Puffy, that is shaking in their boots right now because they are part of this situation. It can't be hidden anymore. This is the time and this is the paradigm shift. All right, you have number 2, defense, balance. Getting things into balance. Understanding why you're here. I'm picking up a lot of you, this Shamanka is also here for a lot of you to show you what your life purpose is. Spirit is telling me to look at this picture because this chaga mushroom, you see how it's growing out of the side of the tree? For many of you, you've been grounded for a minute. That symbolizes the tree. But as you got grounded, right, the other half of being grounded is emerging from that into your life purpose on why you're here. You need to grow outside of that. Like there's a part of you that's trying to grow outside of that tree and emerge from that grounding energy into your life purpose. Why are you here? What are the gifts and talents that the divine gave you that you're supposed to be sharing with the world? And the other thing about the balance is you keep thinking that whatever these gifts are, that it won't make you any money. I beg to differ. Spirit begs to differ. Spirit said, I'm looking at this string with this moon because some of you are literally holding on by a thread. Holding on by a thread. As I'm on this, I never used this and Spirit had me get this out with the tree on it, the tree of life. Number 15, which is a 6, golden teacher, magic mushroom, introspection. Go within. You're wondering about the money. Go within. You are a magician. You manifest whatever life that you want. Go within. You want that quantum timeline where you are rich, have the love of your life, have a beautiful family, and live in quantum timeline. You are a magician. You have access to it. Introspection, it's about going within. Some of you are supposed to be teaching. Golden teacher. I just heard the Golden Child. That's one of my favorite movies is The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. But some of you have that energy. You're already a magician. Go within. Everything you are, you have everything that you already need. Bottom of the deck, number 27, which is a 9, which is something coming to an end. Discovery, unknown. Y'all hear me say all the time, the magic is in the unknown, baby. The beautifulness is in the unknown. The manifestations, love, it's in the unknown. Contemplation. You're contemplating and wondering, oh, this election is chaos coming. I promise you, chaos is coming. But if you walk away, number 27:9, something being done and complete, walk away from that bound energy to the matrix, learn how to operate in it and use it for what it's worth, and go back to spirit world. That unknown that you like, I don't know what's on the other side of the veil, what's in that, spirit world. Everything that you want, everything that your soul is desiring, the money, the love, the happiness, the joy, the finances, the calmness I'm hearing, the walk with the divine. I'm like, I have my eyes closed. The walk that you are so urging to have, that your soul is longing for, to have a walk in your Akashic records or a different timeline with God or whoever source is for you, Buddha, Yah, I don't care if you called it Michael Jackson. I don't care about the name. It's the energy for me. That walk that you are longing for with the divine, to have a conversation with the divine, the creator of all things. You know that the divine is waiting on you to have this walk so y'all can chop it up. It's in the unknown. And how do you get to the unknown? You have to come out of your comfort zone. Comfort and growth do not go together. They can't reside in the same frequency. You want the magic? You want that? I don't know why. Like, I don't know why Spirit is putting on me. Somebody keeps saying they want to walk with God or the divine, whoever source is for you. I can see you and the energy of the divine walking through a field, flowers and lilies. The sun is shining. I just seen a phoenix literally land and fly back up in the air, which is a representation of you transforming. If you know the spiritual meaning of the phoenix, it landed right in front of you in the divine. And it was like the divine is trying to show you in this walk with you and God. This transformation is in the unknown. Get out of your own way. You want to walk with Source? It will take on and embody a energetic field to have that walk with you and to have that talk with you and answer any of the questions that you have. Why? Because it's already in you. And for a lot of you, when you meditate and you see whatever this is, and I'm talking about this walk that I'm seeing with God or whoever source is for you, you're going to see that phoenix. It's literally going to land right in front of you and the divine on this walk. And it is going to transform and fly back up in the air. And the divine is going to look at you energetically and say, this is what I've been trying to show you the whole time. Transformation. The magic is in the unknown. Get out of your way. Get out of your comfort zone. I got you. I told y'all this message was serious today. Serious. Spirit said it wants to close out with this deck. Let's do so. There's no need to contemplate. This isn't the time. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. I keep hearing, if you want to walk with Source, if you want to walk with the Most High, the Creator, whoever you call it, let this energy crack you all the way open down to your core. The magic, the conversation, the life, the love, the money, that beautiful, beautiful walk you are trying to have with Source and connection to Source is in the unknown. And it's happening for you, not to you. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I want you to look at that card. Some of you are seeing flashing lights. Some of you are seeing different just lighted pathways, and there's been weird lights coming your way. Please listen. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You're the answer and the question all at the same time. You're rising. You're rising. Do you want to walk? Do you see the water civilization that I talked about that some of you are from? You want to walk with your ancestors from Water World? You want to have that walk with the divine and ask all the questions that you need to ask? Walk into that light because you're rising. Your vibration is rising, and not only yours, you were sent here because you are a chosen one to help raise the vibration on the planet as well. And for some of you with this, you are the oracle. You already know. You're supposed to be doing what I'm doing. That part. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Some of you in a past life, or not even a past life, it could be, but some of you have some mother issues. Could be divine masculine or feminine, and are longing for that mother, that nurturing energy. A lot of you, that shamanka that I talked about, that female shaman that's visiting you in your dreams. Oh, she already knows this. That's why she's there. But for a lot of you, let it go. If your mother wasn't there for you, not wishing harm on anybody's mother. If your mother has issues, wasn't there for you, it's okay. You embody the energy to mother yourself. That's why Source gave us the divine masculine and divine feminine. And with this card, a lot of you, if you have these issues, Source is telling you, tap into you're not balanced. Tap into your divine feminine energy and mother yourself. Nurture yourself. Nourish yourself. Care for yourself. I also just picked up there's somebody out there, a divine masculine, that the mother of their children is not around. Or with their divine masculine, there's a divine feminine coming into your life. There's also this energy for a divine feminine that is listening, and you gave your children up for adoption or something, or gave your children like to a family member or something like that. You're not being judged, but you need to make things right with your children. You need to talk to your children, even though you gave them up for adoption or you let your family member have them. They still need to know that their mother loves them, and at the time it was the best decision. We'll close out with the bottom of the deck. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. We've had this conversation. You are where you are in this spiritual energy right now because our ancestors are trying to make sure that we rewrite this future. There were some things that weren't set in stone, and our ancestors, and some of us we have gods and goddesses in our direct lineage. And we were sent here or chose to come here because we are supposed to rewrite the future. We are supposed to bring healing upon this planet. And our ancestors are standing by watching because they want us to pull this off, and we will. Determined to. We have to break that chain. We have to break that chain. That's why we're here. I'm going to leave this here. This is what I have for you. So Spirit said for somebody with this share your voice, whoever's watching this and you are very intuitive and psychic and feel your abilities coming on, Spirit told me to tell you to please share your voice. I don't know if you need to make a YouTube channel to start doing readings, start doing channelings, whatever, whoever this is I'm talking to, Spirit is saying to please share your voice. Please, priestess, share your voice. All right. I'm going to leave this here. This is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. And I will see y'all on the next one. Do not forget, #video. If you want an Akashic Records reading, not reading, but session, quantum timeline, to bring a beautiful, the perfect life that you want, that's parallel quantum to this one, and you want it to jump into this, #video. You want to connect to some loved ones in spirit world because you have some questions for them or want to speak to them. #video. Go to the website, nuearthmindset.com. Only for, I'm not even posting this nowhere else. Only if you watch this video, you can get 2 sessions for the price of 1. That you and another person will get a 45-minute session of either one of those topics I just said, okay? All right. I love y'all, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.